Since the start of school, nearly 10 students nationwide have lost their lives on the field playing the game they love. The most recent, a 9-year-old in Ohio. Now, this has sparked concern with parents and healthcare professionals. We sit down with one family facing a tough decision after their son suffers a concussion and temporary paralysis to return to the game or not. For Rockbridge County Junior Joshua Lawhorn, dreams of a breakout season were intercepted with one hit in the first game of the season. The Wildcats were playing crosstown rivals Perry McClure when Joshua carried the ball for a first down. As he pushed his way through the defense, he was hit from the side. It may not look all that jarring, but it would leave him paralyzed.
It honestly was kind of like a horror movie itself. It was just, it all scared me because I didn't know what was going on. Everybody was around me.
All I knew was he couldn't feel, and he was paralyzed from his neck down.
When Mom Wendy saw her son fall to the ground and lay there, she knew right away something wasn't right. Emergency crews quickly flew Joshua from Lexington's Stonewall Jackson to Roanoke Memorial Hospital.
I felt like I was in a dream almost.
A bad dream. He was in a helicopter and couldn't feel his body. After arriving at Roanoke Memorial, finally some relief. Slowly, feeling started to come back, and doctors determined he suffered a concussion and a full-body stinger. The stinger left him temporarily paralyzed, but the Lawhorn family was permanently terrified of what could have been.
Seeing him laying there on the field, it's the first time I've ever seen anything like that, you know, for him, because he was out. He didn't move, he just flopped. He looked like a little kid.
The crowd saw a 5'10", 185-pound running back on the ground. Wendy saw her baby, her oldest son. So when doctors cleared Joshua to hit the field again weeks later, this mom and dad weren't so sure.
You hear these stories with the kids having heart attacks on the field, or they're breaking their necks, and the fear I have now is I don't want to say, yeah, I'm letting him go back out and play, and then that happen again.
Carilion Clinic's Dr. Jack Perkins researches sports injuries. He understands the difficult decisions families face to allow their children to play contact sports.
It's easy to say as the provider to a parent, just don't let them play football, but reality, that's not reality. You may have some athletes that are going to go to college only because they have athletic ability, and for us to deny them that opportunity is wrong.
Dr. Perkins says it's important for parents to ask coaches questions, such as what kind of medically trained staff is on the sidelines? Also, what's the program's protocol when a player gets hurt?
You've got to have that discussion. Sit down, know what the school is going to do. If something happens on the field, what's their action plan?
With athletic trainers, coaches, and his mom and dad all watching from the sidelines, Joshua decided to hit the field again when Rockbridge took on the Colonels from William Fleming. His body was ready to come back, but his mind still thinking about that paralyzing hit.
It was like going out there like I hadn't been out there in years. It was just that, like another learning moment. It was just like getting hit for the first time back in Pee Wee.
After the first tackle, he was okay with his decision.
I didn't really have that whole nervousness. I didn't get rid of the nervousness until after I got hit. Because after I got hit, I knew that it was going to be okay, that not every hit was going to be that traumatic event all over again.
As more and more severe injuries make national headlines, families like the Lawhorns will have to decide, is the risk worth it?
Yeah, because we're still struggling, going, you know, we're doing the right thing.
So every time Joshua's tackled, they hold their breath and say a prayer. Now, Joshua is so serious about sports, he has plans to either play football or baseball in college. He's also added a special neck pad to his uniform to protect his head and neck from injury again.